Good morning children and welcome to this video. In today's video we would be doing applications of linear equations in the form of word problems. But before that, let's have a look at the learning outcomes. So children, let's start with our worksheet 2, question number 1. The question is adding 4 to twice a number. When 4 is added to twice a number, it yields 25 upon 6. Yields means it gives 25 upon 6 as the answer. So we have to find that number. So in linear equations, how do you start the solution? You suppose the number as, let the number is x. Let that number be x. Now ATQ. ATQ means according to the question. According to the question, when 4 is added to twice the number. So when 4 is added to twice means 2 times. 2 times the number here is x. So it yields, it gives 25 upon 6. So you have to make a linear equation from the statement. Again I'll repeat. When 4 is added, adding 4 to twice means 2 times the number, yields means gives 25 upon 6. So we have to find this number, unknown value, that is x. So let's solve it as we used to solve the linear equation in worksheet 1. So we'll keep the term with the variable here on the left hand side and move 4 to the right hand side. So this would become 25 upon 6 minus 4. So 2x is equal to, here the denominator is 1. So the LCM of 1 and 6 is 6. So 6 divided by 6 is 1. 6 divided by 1 is 6. So this becomes 25 ones are 25 minus 6 fours are 24. So this becomes 2x is equal to 25 minus 24 is 1 upon 6. Now x is getting, 2 is getting multiplied with x. So here 2 would be divided. So the value of x is 1 upon 12. So we'll say hence, at the end we'll say hence, the required number is 1 upon 12. You can also verify, check your answer in rough by putting the value of x as 12 in the left hand side and see if it comes out to be equal to the right hand side. Next is question number 3. The question says a number when multiplied by 4 exceeds itself by 45 and we have to find the number. Again, whatever is asked in the question, we will suppose it first in the answer. So let that number be x. Now according to the question, again we would read the question. The question says a number here is x. So when x is multiplied with 4, so what we'll say, x multiplied by 4 exceeds, when x is multiplied by 4, it exceeds itself by 45. So it becomes greater than itself by 45. Exceed means becomes more than itself by 45. So let's solve it. This becomes 4x is equal to x plus 45. Now let's bring the term with x on the left hand side. So 4x plus x would become minus x is equal to 45. 4x minus x is 3x is equal to 45. So x is equal to 45 upon 3, that is 15. So we'll say hence the required number is 45. And you can check the answer by putting the value of x in the left hand side as well as in the right hand side of the linear equation. Next is question number 5. The sum of two numbers is 72. If one number is 6 more than the other, find the numbers. So let's start with supposing one of the numbers. Let one number is equal to x. Now what are they saying about the other number in the question? They are saying if one number is 6 more than the other, that means the other number is 6 more than this number. So other number would become x plus 6. Now according to the question, what is given in the question? Let's read the question again. The sum of these two numbers is 72. So let's form a linear equation. This number, that is x, plus the other number, that is x plus 6, their sum is equal to 72. So once you have framed a linear equation, you just have to simply solve it for the value of x. So x plus x would become 2x, and let's transpose 6 to the other side. So this becomes 72 minus 6. So 2x is equal to, this would become 66. X would be equal to 66 divided by 2, that is 33. Now this is only, x is the one number, but we have to find both the numbers. So the other number is, hence we will say, hence one number is x, which is equal to 33, and the other number was x plus 6. X plus 6, that means 33 plus 6, that is 39. So these are the two numbers, and you can check what is 33 plus 39. It would give you 72. Let's proceed with the sixth question. The sixth question is, sum of two numbers is 99. If one number exceeds the other by 9, exceed means more than. That means one number is more than the other by 9. Find the numbers. So again we'll start with supposing one number as x. So we'll say let one number is equal to x. So now from the question we can see that the other number, see what are they saying in the question? One number exceeds the other by 9. That means the other number is 9 more than this number. So other number would be x plus 9. So according to the question, sum of two numbers is 99. That means sum of these two numbers is 99. So let's add them. First number is x plus the second number is x plus 9, and their sum is equal to 99. So this is our linear equation. Let's solve it. This becomes 2x plus 9 is equal to 99. 2x is equal to, plus 9 would go on that side and become minus 9. So 2x is equal to 99 minus 9 is 90, and x is equal to 90 upon 2. Let's cut them. So this becomes 45. So we'll say hence one number is equal to, the one number is x, and that is equal to 45, and the other number is x plus 9. Other number is x plus 9. So what is the value of x? It is 45 plus 9. So this becomes 54, and you can check that the sum of these two numbers is 99. I'm going to skip to question number 12. Find two consecutive positive integers whose sum is 63. Now here you can see a word consecutive. What does the word consecutive means? Consecutive means one after the other. For example, if one number is 4, the consecutive number to 4 is 5. That comes after 4. So how do we get one number after the other? If we add 1 to 4, we would get the next consecutive number. If we add 1 to 5, we would get the next consecutive number. Similarly, if we add 1 to 6, we would get the next consecutive number as 7. So in order to find consecutive number, you simply have to add 1. Now coming back to the question, they are saying there are two consecutive positive integers, means positive numbers, whose sum is 63 and their sum is equal to 63. So let's first suppose the number, let one number be x. Now as we know that the consecutive number of x would be x plus 1. We simply have to add 1 to x to get the next number. So we'll say therefore the other number is x plus 1. Now what is said about these two numbers in the question? According to the question they are saying that these two consecutive numbers, their sum is 63. That means when I add x and x plus 1, I get 63 as my answer. Now let's solve this linear equation. X plus x would become 2x plus 1 is equal to 63. So 2x is equal to, let's transpose 1 to the other side, it would become minus 1. So 2x is equal to 62. So x is equal to 62 upon 2. Let's do the cutting. So this becomes 31. So x is one number, we have to find both the numbers. So we'll say hence one number is x and the value of x is 31, and the other number is x plus 1. Let's put the value of x, 31 plus 1, that is 32, and you can check that 31 plus 32 is 63. Next we would be doing question number 17, and the question says when 1 upon 3 is subtracted from a number and the difference is multiplied by 4, the result is 28. Find the number. So let's first suppose the number. Let the number be x. Now according to the question, again we would read the question again. When 1 upon 3 is subtracted from this number, that means from x 1 upon 3 is subtracted, and then the difference, this difference is multiplied by 4. That means whatever we get after multiplying these two numbers, we would, after subtracting these two numbers, we would multiply it by 4. Again I am repeating, when 1 upon 3 is subtracted from a number and we have supposed that number as x. So our equation becomes x minus 1 upon 3, and the difference, this difference is multiplied by 4. So the result is 28. That means then we get 28 as our answer. So this is our linear equation. Let us solve it. Open up the bracket. 4 into x is 4x, plus minus minus 4 into 1 upon 3 is 4 upon 3 is equal to 28. So now we'll keep 4x on this side and move minus 4 upon 3 on the other side. It would become plus 4 upon 3. So 4x is equal to, let's find out the LCM. 3 divided by 1 is 3, so multiply by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, so multiply with 1. So this would become 84 plus 4. So 4x is equal to 84 plus 4 is 88 upon 3. Now 4 is getting multiplied with x, so on the other side it would get divided. It would come underneath. Now let's do the cutting. 4 22s are, so the value of x is 22 upon 3, and we had to find the number. So we'll say hence the required number is 22 upon 3.